Disney dreams, they come alive tonight. Answer right in the shimmering light. From Aladdin to Belle, it's time to play. Trivia magic in a Disney way.
What's the name of Simba's wise old guy? In which kitchen did the rat confide? Who wished upon that bright first star? Guess the answers, they'll take you far.
Disney dreams, they come alive tonight. Answer right in the shimmering light. From Aladdin to Belle, it's time to play.
Trivia magic in a Disney way.
Grab your tiara or your pirate hat. Show us what you know and where you're at. Pixie dust sparkles with every reply. Let your Disney knowledge reach the sky. Disney dreams, they come alive tonight. Answer right in the shimmering light. From Hercules to Moana, join the race.
Trivia magic in a Disney way.
Hey, I'm Chris,
I'm Margie.
and welcome to the wonderful world of
Trivia.
trivia. Yes. Tonight we have the final trivia of season 3. So we are doing the Santa Claus 3 rounds of trivia, 10 questions each. First round is multiple choice. Each correct point is 1 point. If you get in and be the first one to answer, you get an extra point. So that would create 2 points. If you are able to get in and answer first on every question, we'll give you 2 points for every question. Second round. Round 2. Visual round. We are playing Name the Character. So I'm not doing to you what I did last time where we didn't put the main character in the visual. So, but they are worth 2 points. Once again, if you're the first answer, you'll get a bonus point, giving you 3 points. All right, moving on to the last round. Last round's hard round. 10 open-ended questions. They're worth 3 points. Obviously, they don't have to be a correct answer. They just have to be close, I guess. So they're kind of open up for... Margie's the judge, so she is the scorer. So.
Better be nice. No.
So
Be like that Santa who
So,
whisked you
but-
away in the bag.
as normally, I will read off the question. I hit the timer after I read the question off once. After the timer goes off, I will let you know when to hit the enter button. So why I'm reading the question, usually the second time, that's when you should be typing in your answer if you know the answer. And then when I say chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. That's when you hit your enter button. And believe it or not, we give you over 10 seconds to do that.
Yep.
So,
Mike, it was an accident with the cord.
but let's go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat. We're starting out with Mike.
Mike, no more power. You are so damn rotten. No more power trivia.
Hello, Mike.
Welcome in, Mike.
Up next, we have Sandy Birdwell,
Sandy,
2427. Hello, Sandy.
You have been missed.
We also have in with us, we have Kevin, from Kevin's Theme Park Adventures. Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Kevin.
And also we have coming in, we have Cezanne Williams.
Hello, Cezanne.
Hello, Cezanne.
Did I see Joanna in here?
Oh, yeah.
Or is she just sitting with you? Is she going to play?
I thought I seen her in here. Maybe I didn't.
Margie, when I make the wisecrack, give this signal and Joanna will bop me on the head.
Okay, she's
What's
with
the
him.
signal? Can you slide that up just a second? She's next to me. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to keep up reading these. Joanna, you're probably going to do a lot of bopping.
Where?
Oh, they had an ad. It was right here.
Yeah, I seen that.
Krampus will get you if you put down naughty answers. That's right, Cezanne.
I bet.
Okay, everybody's back. Okay. And happy Hanukkah, Mike. Okay. Ready?
Put on your yarmulkes. It's time to celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. We don't get one day of presents. We get 8 crazy nights.
I knew that part. Oh,
Margie broke her pen.
I did.
Good thing we got another one. All right, let's go ahead. We'll get ready to start round 1.
Joanna says, I'm eating, but I'm here. Okay. So let me write this down. Mike says thanks. Okay, hang on a second.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm ready. You can go.
All right, starting off with round 1, or question 1, round 1. How does Scott Calvin first encounter Santa Claus? A, Santa knocks on his door. B, Santa falls off his roof. C, Santa appears in his living room. Or D, Santa crashes into his yard. So once again, how does Scott Calvin first encounter Santa Claus? Is it A, Santa Claus knocks on his door. B, Santa falls off his roof. C, Santa appears in the living room. Or D, Santa crashes into his yard. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Well, hey, Kay.
Hello, Kay. All right, Margie's getting questions down. I'm getting question 2 ready.
Okay.
Hey, John. All right. So she's trying to get answers down and write down everybody who just came in. So
We're all good,
just
we're all
give
good.
us a
I'm
second.
getting there. Where's he at? Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm hurrying.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
He got it.
We're at. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here we go with question number 2. Question number 2. Who plays Scott Calvin? Is it A, Robin Williams, B, Tim Allen, C, John Goodman, or D, Chevy Chase? So once again, who plays Scott Calvin? Is it A, Robin Williams, B, Tim Allen, C, John Goodman, or D, Chevy Chase? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. I think I got the delayed. Yeah. All right, answers coming in. Probably by the time you guys hear me say answers are coming in, you're like, what do you mean the answers are in? But, all right. Margie's taking score. Getting ready to set up for question number 3. We ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Question number 3. Question number 3, what is Scott Calvin's job at the start of the movie? Is he A, lawyer, B, an advertising executive, C, a toy store owner, or D, a school teacher? So once again, what is Scott Calvin's job at the start of the movie? A, a lawyer, B, advertising executive, C, toy store owner, or D, a school teacher? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, Margie's getting the scores.
Okay.
You got everything?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're moving on to question number 4. Question number 4, what is the name of Scott's son? Is it A, Charlie, B, Eric, C, Neil, or D, Bernard? So once again, what is the name of Scott's son? Is it A, Charlie, B, Eric, C, Neil, or D, Bernard? All right, chat, you can go ahead and enter your answers. The answers are coming in. The answers are coming in. Margie's writing down the scores.
Okay, I got them.
I don't like to tell people they're wrong while we're playing the game, but Mike, you're wrong.
We're good.
All right, you ready?
Number 4.
Number
No, 5.
Yeah. Question number
Sorry.
5 coming up. Question number 5. What night does Santa fall off the roof? Is it A, Christmas Day, B, Christmas Eve, C, Thanksgiving, or D, New Year's Eve? So once again, what night does Santa Claus fall off the roof? Is it A, Christmas Day, B, Christmas Eve, C, Thanksgiving, or D, New Year's Eve? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we got answers coming in. Margie is recording the answers.
Yep.
All right. Margie's got everybody recorded. Looks like we're ready to go on to question number 6. Oh, hold on. I hit the wrong button. We're ready to move on to question number 6. Question number 6. What begins happening to Scott after he puts on the Santa suit? A, he starts shrinking. B, he begins transforming into Santa Claus. C, he can fly immediately. Or D, he loses his memory. So, question number 6. What begins happening to Scott after he puts on the Santa suit? A, he starts shrinking. B, begins transforming into Santa Claus. C, he can fly immediately. Or D, he loses memory. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, answers coming in.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to question number 7. Question number 7. Who is Charlie's stepfather? Is it A, Bernard, B, Curtis, C, Neil, or D, Officer Nunzio? So once again, who is Charlie's stepfather? Is it A, Bernard, C, Curtis, or B, Curtis, C, Neil, or D, Officer Nunzio? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. Margie's right, taking the score. All right.
Yep.
Margie says we're ready for question number 8. Here we go with question number 8. What unusual change happens when Scott shaves his beard? A, it grows back immediately. B, it turns gray. C, it falls out permanently. Or D, it doesn't grow back for months. Once again, what unusual change happens when Scott shaves his beard? Is it A, it grows back immediately, B, it turns gray, C, it falls out permanently, or D, it doesn't grow back for months? All right, chat, you go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Margie's taking down the score.
Okay.
All right. We got all the scores in. Margie says we're ready for question number 9. Here we go with question number 9. Question number 9. What food does Scott crave as he transforms into Santa? Is it A, hot cocoa, B, cookies and milk, C, candy canes, or D, fruitcake? So once again, what food does Scott crave as he transforms into Santa? Is it A, hot cocoa, B, cookies and milk, C, candy canes, or D, fruitcake? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. Oh, I forgot to switch. All right, answers coming in. Got everybody?
I missed one. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. With question number 10, last question of round 1. Question number 10. What year was the Santa Claus released? Is it A, 1992, B, 1993, C, 1994, or D, 1995? So what year was the Santa Claus released? Was it A, 1992, B, 1993, C, 1994, or D, 1995? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Margie's going to add up the scores. We're going to go through and give the correct answers. So here we go with the first correct answer. Our first question. How does Scott Calvin first encounter Santa Claus? That's B. Santa falls off his roof. Question number 2. Place Scott Calvin. That's B. Tim Allen. Question number 3. What is Scott Calvin's job at the start of the movie? That's B. Advertising executive. Number 4. What is the name of Scott's son? That's A. Charlie. Number 5. What night does Santa fall off the roof? That'd be B. Christmas Eve. Question number 6. What begins happening to Scott after he puts on the Santa suit? That's B. He begins transforming into Santa Claus. Number 7. Who is Charlie's stepfather? That's C. That's Neil. Question number 8. What unusual change happens when Scott shaves his beard? That's A. It grows back immediately. Question number 9. What food does Scott crave as he transforms into Santa? That's B. Cookies and milk. And finally, question number 10. In what year was the Santa Claus released? Well, I'll tell you this. The Santa Claus will be 32 years old next year, because I know this because C, 1994 is the same year Margie and I got married. So we will have been married in April for 32 years.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Mike has 8, Sandy has 10, Sason has 12, Kevin has 11, Kay has 15, John has 11.
All right.
I know, Kevin, it's a lot he's got to put up with.
What's that?
Kevin said nice. I said I know. Chris has a lot to put up with. I wonder if Santa's elves and the Keeper elves have the same year. Oh my gosh. I doubt it.
All right. We're moving on to round number 2. It's name the character. So we're going to put up a visual of the character. Second, same thing as the question. I'm not going to read anything because it's just a picture. Once the picture goes up, 10 seconds goes up. Once the 10 seconds is down, I tell you to enter your answer. And we move on to the next character. So we're starting off with character number 1, if Margie's ready.
I'm ready, go ahead.
All right. Here we go with character number 1. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Answers coming in. I think that's it, isn't it?
Is John still in here?
Maybe not.
Okay. Alright, we're good.
All right, we're moving on to character number 2. Here we go with character number 2.
Oh, happy holidays to you too.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
He's leaving.
Oh, thanks for coming in, John. Merry Christmas to you. We got the answers coming in. that it? Oh, there we go. Night, Chris. Good night, Kay. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, Kay. It was good night seeing you in here. Happy holidays.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Margie says she's got everybody. We're moving on to character number 3. Here we go. Character number 3. All right, chat. You can go ahead and put your answers in. We got answers coming in. Answers coming in.
We're good.
All right. Margie says we're good. Getting ready for character number
4.
Character number 4 coming up.
Whack him one more time.
All right, chat. You can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Margie says she's got everybody, all of them down. All the characters are down. She says we're ready for character number 5. Character number 5, halfway through. Here we go. All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Moving on, getting ready for character number 6. Here we go with character number 6. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Got the answers coming in.
We're good.
We're good? Margie says we're good. She says we're ready for character number 7. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go with character number 7. All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answers in.
They should have made it elf on the shelf to look like him. Wouldn't that be fun?
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I was wondering if there was going to be any answers.
Got him.
Got him? Means we're on which one? Number
8.
8. Here we go with character number 8. All right, chat, go ahead and put your answers in.
What was that called? ELFS? Oh, I forget what it was for.
This one's going to be a hard one, I'm guessing. Good?
Good.
All right. That brings us to character number 9. Here we go. Character number 9. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
Okay.
All right. Margie says she's ready. Here we go with character number 10. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
Okay.
All right. Margie is getting those last up. We're getting ready to go through the correct answers. So as she adds up the points for round 2, and I think with round 3 or 1 added in, here we go with the correct answers. So this is Scott Calvin, or we would have accepted Santa Claus. Up next is Charlie. After that is Bernard, Judy the Elf. We got Neil. We got Laura. We have Curtis. We have Mr. Whittle. We have Larry the Elf. And we have Officer Nunzio. There you go. Correct answers for round 2.
Alright, so right now the scores are Mike has 22, Sandy has 27, Saison has 36, and Kevin has 27.
All right.
So, it's close.
They're very, 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 very close.
Oh, and Kay had 17.
17. What about John?
John had 11 because he didn't play that round.
Okay. Right. That means we are getting ready for round 3. Last round of the night. Last round of the season. Margie's making her little board.
I'm almost done. I wasn't expected to have to do a third, like a second page.
So what we got? For my mom's birthday, we got her gloves where the fingers tips folds back so you can use your cell phone without taking off your glove. Okay. I think I had a pair of those when I carried mail.
You should have got her boxing gloves so she
Oh,
could
it looks
box
like
you.
they were getting ads. So we're a pretty good place for ads then, weren't we?
When was her birthday? I'll get her a boxing glove. She can box you once for me.
All right. You got them?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm just joking, Mike. All right, let's go.
All right. So we're ready for round 3. I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds. So here we go for question 1, round 3. Starting off. Question 1, round 3. How does Scott first learn about the Santa Claus? So once again, how does Scott first learn about the Santa Claus? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
His mom's birthday is the same day as your grandma's.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I didn't even see saisons.
It's right there.
All right. All right, moving on. Question number 2. Question number 2. What happens to the original Santa Claus? So once again, what happens to the original Santa Claus? All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answer in.
Why does it keep doing that with saisons?
I don't know. All right. Got it? Yes?
Yeah.
All right. We on question number 3?
Yeah.
All right, here we go with question number 3. Question number 3. What item does Bernard give Charlie that comes from the North Pole? All right, once again, what item does Bernard give Charlie that comes from the North Pole? All right, chat, and go ahead and put your answers in.
That's twice it's done it. didn't do it that time.
All right.
It just keeps saying this message was not to review. Okay,
All right.
got it. It's nothing you're doing, Saison. It just wasn't showing your... It shows it on one screen, but not the other.
Right. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go with question number 4. Question number 4. What phrase does Bernard say about belief? So once again, what phrase does Bernard say about belief? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, waiting for answers to come in.
Okay.
Once again, I don't like to tell anybody in there that their answer's wrong. But,
Mike, you're
Mike,
wrong.
your answer's wrong.
Oh, I'm lost where I was. Ah. Okay.
All right. Moving on to question number 5. Question number 5. Why do the police come looking for Scott at the end of the movie? So once again, why do the police come looking for Scott at the end of the movie? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Oh, goodness.
All right. We're just going to get all those scores down. Are you ready for question number 6? Yes, Marge?
Yes.
All right, here we go with question number 6. Question number 6, what physically changes signal Scott is fully becoming Santa? So once again, what physical changes signals Scott is fully becoming Santa? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why, but it looks like Mike is finally playing the same trivia we are. All right, here we go with question number 7. Question number 7. Who is the head elf enforcing the rules of Santa Claus? So once again, who is the head elf enforcing the rules of Santa Claus? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay.
All right. Margie said she's got everybody. We're moving on to question number 8.
Shoot.
Did you not get everybody?
Yeah, I just wrote something wrong.
All right. Here we go with question number 8. Question number 8. How does Laura finally realize that Scott might really be Santa? So once again, how does Laura finally realize that Scott might really be Santa? All right, chat, go ahead and put your answers in. All right. Is that it? Moving on to question number 9. Question number 9. What must Scott do every Christmas Eve once he becomes Santa Claus? So what must Scott do every Christmas Eve once he becomes Santa Claus? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in.
Okay.
All right. And question number 10, my favorite question of the night. This is the last question of the round. Last question of the night. Last question of the season. Here we go. Question number 10. After delivering presents for the first time, what does Scott say he's going to get in the morning? So once again, after delivering presents for the first time, what does Scott say he's going to get in the morning? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. You got everybody?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Margie's going to figure up the score. I'm going to go ahead and read the answers, starting off with question number 1. Question number 1, how does Scott first learn about the Santa Claus? Bernard reads from the card under the magnifying glass that Scott found in the Santa suit. Question number 2, what happens to the original Santa Claus? He falls off the roof and disappears. Question number 3, what item does Bernard give Charlie that comes from the North Pole? A snow globe. Question number 5, what phrase does Bernard say about belief? He says, seeing is believing, or seeing isn't believing, believing is seeing. Question number 5, why do the police come looking for Scott at the end of the movie? Charlie leaves with him to go deliver presents from the North Pole. Question number 6, what physical changes signal Scott is fully becoming Santa? Weight gain, beard growth, and facial changes. Of course, you guys know if you get close to any of these, we usually count them. Question number 7, who is the head elf enforcing the rules of Santa Claus? That is Bernard. Question number 8, how does Laura finally realize that Scott might really be Santa? This one looked like it was hard on everyone. If you remember right, she looks into his eyes and sees the truth. Question number 9, what must Scott do every Christmas Eve once he becomes Santa? Deliver presents. And question number 10, after delivering presents for the first time, what does Scott say he's going to get in the morning? That's a CAT scan. There we go. So with that said, Margie's going to figure up the points. We are not done for the night. Since this is the last one, we do have something that we have to do. If I can get a second to pull it up.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
So that round, or that last round, the scores now are for the total. Mike had 40, Sandy has 46, Saison has 68, and Kevin has 48. So I can add them all together real quick. Ooh, maybe. Break my phone.
Oops. Oh, I guess I can't see that over there, can I?
Okay, I'll go with Kevin. I guess I can do it like this.
Oops.
I think I just gotta do 76.
All right. Margie's figuring it up.
So for the season, Sandy had 228.
Awesome. Pretty good, Sandy. Not too bad for
Yeah, you
being
missed a
kind of
couple.
busy, but not too bad.
Kevin had 494.
Yes, Mike, it is. How many? 494?
494.
Good job, Kevin.
Saison had 589.
Good job, Saison.
Not even 100 difference, so. And Mike had 143. Even with all those wrong answers. There you go.
There you go. Saison has won. So,
Saison, we will get your gift to you.
yep, we'll get your gift to you. But also, due to the fact that this is the last round, and we hadn't done this for a while because we did a season. So, I'm going to pull it up. So, we got the Wheel of Names up, which has numbers on them. That's going to decide what movies we're going to do for the next season. So here we go. I'm going to pull up. Here is the wheel of names. Of course, it's not names, they're numbers.
Do I need to write them down?
No. Here we go. Let's see what number we land on. Number 3. All right. Number 3. All right. I'm going to tell you what movies they are here in just a second. For group number 3. Group number 3 is going to be Cinderella, Tonka, Alice in Wonderland, The Sign of Zorro, Peter Pan, The Shaggy Dog, Lady and the Tramp, and Darby O'Gill and the Little People. That is going to be the next season, season 4. So it looks like we got a lot of big movies in there for season 4. But that will be coming back probably not until February. But yeah, that will be our season. So I don't know if anybody's writing those down. Maybe if you want me to read them again. But it was Cinderella, Tonka, Alice in Wonderland, The Sign of Zorro, Peter Pan, The Shaggy Dog, Lady and the Tramp, and Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Which is funny, being in February, Darby O'Gill and the Little People probably fall somewhere around St. Patrick's Day, doesn't it?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a date yet, Kevin. We'll get something out. Movies from the 50s, cool. Yep. So that's gonna do it, guys.
Yep. They'll see us. Yeah, we'll be back Monday. No, we'll be back tomorrow for.
Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow for Vlogmas. So that's Vlogmas Day 20.
Might be a little later tomorrow since
Yeah.
we have to finish up some shopping.
Also, I'll be doing my Bible.
Good job, Kevin.
Yep, my Bible chapter here. Here after we get done, I'll probably just take a short break and come back. And then also we got that the big one we have next. The big actual live stream we have will be Disney updates at 6:30 on Monday. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you all for coming in, and thank you all for playing. Congratulations, Saison. Everybody did well, very well. So, but that's going to do it.
Yep.
So, I hope you all have a good weekend, and hope we'll either see you tomorrow for Vlogmas, or we'll see you Monday for...
No.
All right. Good night.
Merry Christmas to you.